Hey guys, hello and welcome to CJ Games. It's Chris here. It's October, so it's starting to get into the spooky time of year. I think it's about time we finally cracked open Alien Isolation. I'll be doing some other stuff coming up to Halloween. The streams will be Halloween based, so I want to start to become Halloweeny. Very, spooky games, stuff like that. Don't worry, the other games we have won't be put on hold for Halloween. They will finish uploading. It's just we're going to start uploading some Halloween stuff as well for that time of year, Alright, so this playthrough is going to be slightly different to my other playthroughs I do. I'm going to be, going through it as, intriguingly as I can, I'm going to be getting invested in it. I'm going to be trying to scare myself. I've got all the lights down. It's pitch black, there's no one else home, it's just me. I've played through the first couple of hours of the game, maybe the first hour or two, because I was originally doing this in hard, but I wasn't really finding it that hard. I mean, granted I hadn't come across the alien yet, but I wasn't really finding it that difficult, so I'm going to change it into a nightmare mode. I've heard it's ridiculously hard, so that should prove to be a nice challenge. So that's where we'll go with that. So let's crack on with this and get some Alien Isolation going. Just the main game. We'll start the game. We'll put it on Nightmare mode, the ultimate test of survival. Survivor stimulation. Okay. Nightmare is the ultimate level of difficulty, the greatest test of survival skill. Warning for experienced survival experts only. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that should be good. As I said, I'm going to be getting invested, making my way through. So, getting very immersed, that's what I'm looking for. So let's check this out. Let's get going with it.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrance if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Alright, there we go. So we're playing as Amanda Ripley, the daughter of... What am I reading? One Totality, Frank Herman, okay. Yeah, playing as Amanda Ripley, the daughter of... I think it's Ellen Ripley? From the Alien films. I love the Alien films, all of them, with maybe the exception of Resurrection, and of course Prometheus, but wasn't really much Alien in that one. I enjoyed Covenant too, but yeah, I do love the Alien films. So yeah, let's just get right into this, shall we? I'll get dressed. Probably not into one of these spacesuits. That's probably not what we're looking for here. What's down here? Nothing much that way. What's in here? Oh, hello.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either.
Well, aren't we cranky?
I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
You should probably get changed before Verlaine calls us.
Oh, yeah. I kind of just spoke to her in my underwear, didn't I? My bad. Just kind of patrolling around in my underwear. What's this? PC terminals? Nostromo incident. Now, as like my other stuff that I keep, going through, I tend to not read most of these, but these are going to be involved in a lot of the lore in the game, so we're definitely going to want to start reading them and keeping an eye on them. So let's have a look through these. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. May take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USCS... That's a lot of S's. Nostromo went missing. No trace was... Whoops. No trace was found of its cargo or crew. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas, Ash, Kane... Or is it Kane? Ripley, Lambert, Parker, Brett. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Saw. Okay. Q is back. Torrens manifests an M-class starship. Navigation Officer William, Captain Verlaine, Diane, Owner Verlaine, Contractor Weyland-Yutani. That's never good. Outbound and return transportation for Weyland-Yutani retrieval team to Sevastopol Station. Team consists of 3 Weyland-Yutani employees: Samuels, Ripley, Taylor. Passengers: Samuels, Ripley, Taylor. Number of decks 2, number of crew 2. Interstellar communications antenna, long haul hypersleep chamber, commercial passenger/cargo ship retrofitted from a tow rig. Retains operational heavy-duty tow umbilical. Okay. That's some little background information on what we're doing. I'm kind of just patrolling around. What's this? Oh. Kind of patrolling around the ship in my underwear. I should really go and get changed. I did get an objective to do that. So, let's go and have a look around. See if we can't find a way to do that. I can't sprint at the moment. What's this? Oh, hello. You must be Samuels.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Sorry, man, I'm in my
I
underwear.
don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter. You should probably get changed, Ripley. Verlaine will be calling us soon.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, here's one of those things that they put... What does it do? They put... Oh, it opens it up. Cool. Ooh. Yeah, they put Kane in here to do a scan to find out what was wrong with him. Oh, there's the crew roster. That's pretty cool. I can use it again. Oh, it brings it back out. Okay. So it just brings it back and forth. What does it say? Please order more of above. Okay. Oh man, lots of stuff here, isn't there? Alright. We're looking good. Alright, let's go through this Purina door and find out where we're supposed to be getting changed here. I imagine it's back towards where I came from. Nope, that's not it. I think that's the airlock. That's not what I want. I don't want to be flushed into space without my underwear. Or rather, in my underwear. Oh, here we are. Personal storage. Bunks. Oh, another terminal. Let's read up on it. What have we got here? Just missed you. Lane, you're on the lookout for a navigation officer. I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him, he's got good papers. Same old story, the Megacorps undercut him. Megacorps even undercut him. Picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies. I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay though. Dropped by the docks, heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station, what a shithole. I hear Weyland-Yutani pay well. Good luck to you, if you can't beat them, right? Let's catch it when you get back. Blaine. Okay. That's good. Use registration points to manual. Here we are. Here's the save game. Telephone. Always going to be useful for us. Yes. Excellent. Okay. It's the crew roster. Oh, just turns it off. Ripley, here we are. Get dressed. Alright. There we go. Now we can, see what else we've got to do.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Sevastopol. Okay, good. We've got to go to the bridge. Nope. That's not what I want. Can I run yet? Nope, can't run yet. Gotta head to Sevastopol. Bridge. Probably this way, right? Just going forwards. Nope, that's where Samuels is. I think it's this way then. But these ships are kind of bolted on, aren't they? Taylor's gone. I guess they're all on the bridge. It's through here. Yep. Hey guys, here I am.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Ripcom so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Music so loud. Hang on. Music is really, really loud. There's no way you guys can hear the talking at that volume. That'll help.
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Alright. Click my briefing document. It's right here.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale in...
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here?
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Right. Well, that didn't end well at all. Let's do that. Let's find help. So change out of our spacesuit right here. Let's do that. All right, there we go. As I said, you know, the first little bit of this game is going to be not exactly blind. You know, I'm coming off that hard run nightmare mode, so let's see what we can do here. There we go. This, save stations are dotted around, they're quite useful. Okay, that's looking good. I think that's just back the way I came.
To the nearest Marshall checkpoint and stand by while orbital stabilizers realign.
I mean, that seems like a fantastically good idea. The orbital stabilizers are going to yeah, I'm not getting through that. There's a lot of fire. So what I can do is I can climb through these really cool, very alien nostalgic vents. And, you know, I hope I don't get Dallased. Alright. There we go. We're through. So let's keep going. I can sprint now and shift. So that's good. We have a terminal over here. Let's read up on it. Corrupted, shared, decommissioning. Boys and girls probably heard whispers about Sevastopol by now. I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. I'll go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contracts and next placement, but for now we still have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help. But it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment to Marshal Waits. From the Chief. Whoops. Open the map. It's Q. Sorry. Hitting escape. It's kind of default to get out of a menu. You just automatically hit escape. Alright. I forgot to mention, as you can see, I'm running on... Whoa! PC. Ouch. I forgot that happened. Yeah, playing on PC. The one thing I did like about the Xbox console 1, and I think it was the PlayStation 1 as well, got a flare.
This'll help.
You actually had, like, for things like the Xbox, things like the Kinect, press R to activate. Things like the Kinect, they had this sound sensitive thing, where the alien would like hear you if you made noise, like, in real life, which I thought was kind of cool. I thought it was a cool little thing, and I was upset they didn't include it in PC. At least I don't think they did. I never heard about them doing it. You know what? Let's just have a quick look while we're at it. Game. Nope. Audio? Nope. Yeah, so that's really the only setting, so no, I guess they didn't include it in PC. Which is a real shame, because that sounded really good. That's the way up. It's the way down there, but I don't really think there's anything down there. I had an explore down there. Ooh, that wiggles your camera around, doesn't it?
Although the optimist contends that since man cannot foresee the future.
Whatever. I'm not too interested in. Oh.
Hello? Anyone here?
This must be a model of Nostromo. It's got 3 towers. It's pretty cool. I don't have any flares left. I only got the 1. These here are map terminals. You can update your map, which is right here. But there's no map data available for some weird reason. Even though I have the map. I don't know. Or maybe the map doesn't work in nightmare mode. That would be kind of cool. Let's activate. Let's save the game and then we'll activate. All right. Let's activate this. 2, 3. Yep. Get some power back in this place. Sparkling down there. So, no, it doesn't activate the map. I'm guessing maybe there's no map in nightmare mode. That's pretty cool. Because the map was quite useful. Moved our stash. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anyone could have taken it. Jesus, do you know what I had to do to get it? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You should be able to find it. The code is 0340. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore, not after what happened. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your turn. Maybe I'll teach you to take care of your stuff in future. Oh wow, it's crazy. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go down. Come on. Here we go. Shared goodbye from Seegson. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Seegson Corp would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who worked and lived at Sevastopol over the years, and hopes that Seegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Be assured that Season's Apollo Central AI and working Joe androids will be there to serve Sevastopol until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for the future. After all, Sevastopol isn't just a station, it's people. Great!
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Wait
people.
up.
I'm going! People, wait, people! Oh, the door opens. But people. People! Wait for me, people. I'm coming. I'm coming, people. Oh crap, nothing. Flare, SCJ injector. Oh, there's something else over there I can loot. I've heard that resources are pretty scarce on Nightmare mode, so I want to make the most out of what I've got. Hold on to it as long as possible. Alright, let's go through here. We want to duck under that, so I'll hit control. There we go. Medkit V1, Compound B. Okay. No, radial menu. Press left mouse button to build. Oh, SCJ injector, Compound B, bonding agent. Let's craft it. Okay. Select medkit. Oh, I can't see my health in the bottom corner. How do I know if I'm dying or not?
What the hell happened here?
I'm not quite sure how I know if I'm dying or not. That can't be good. Alright, let's head up these steps. Looking around, looking around. It's the Torrens.
The Torrens?
That's what I just said. Sounds are a bit off, aren't they? I think it's just that section. It happened to me before.
Damn it!
It's let's head down. I mean, this whole game's sound design is, you know, designed to make you scared. So it does a good job. I can say that much. All right. Oh, it takes 3, doesn't it? There we go. We start by power in this area. Channel search. Something clanking around in the vents. Oh. There's a button. Which one was it? Crap, which button? I had a button set up. Hang on. I had a button set up for peeking. Control scheme. What? No. Input mapping. There we are. Lean. Where is it? Peak. It's 1. Oh, that's right. That's right, I bound it to 1, didn't I? There we are. 1. Because I have a Razer Naga Pro Chroma gaming mouse.
Today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
That drawing, I think that's a picture of the Xenomorph. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's check this terminal. There's a save point behind us. Pulling the plug. Zoe, I'm sorry, but I won't need you to come in next week. As you know, the store's been in trouble for some time now, and I couldn't get hold of the creditors any longer. There's just no one coming to Sevastopol anymore. It's not just us either. It sounds like the whole station is in the red, and they're pulling the plug. Going to sell it off for scrap, I guess. I was speaking to one of the engineers, and he reckons they'll announce it soon. I'm telling you this so you don't stick around looking for another job. Sevastopol's finished. Time to move on. Harper. To all spaceflight terminal employees, in the interest of public safety and the prevention of panic, it must be made clear to all potential passengers that there are currently no scheduled flights leaving Sevastopol, nor ships available. Colonial Marshals are investigating problems on the station and will update accordingly. From the Office of Marshal Waits. What is Apollo? Apollo is the central AI that monitors and provides guidance for all the Seeks and working Joes on Sevastopol. Apollo also oversees all communications on the station, so wherever you are, you know you're in safe hands. Seeks and tomorrow together. More Seeks and corporate pandering. Save up. Alright, nicely saved. This is where we go next. Event. Yes, the vent. I mean, we just saved, so I think I'll leave it there for episode 1. We've boarded the station. We've looked around, so it's looking good. I'll leave it here for episode 1, and we'll pick up here next time. So I'll say this for this episode, but I won't be doing my usual outro for most of the episodes because it doesn't seem fitting with the, the tone of the game. So I'll do my usual outro once for this episode, and then for the rest of them it will just be a case of saying goodbye and cutting out. So remember to like and subscribe if you want more from Alien Isolation. Hit that notification button to get notifications on more videos from us here at CJ Games. I'll see you guys next time.